Hello everybody, welcome to the British Bartender. My name's Andy Kirby, and today, as you can probably see, I'm in a different venue than normal. I've come up to Solihull to the food festival, have a look around there, and that's why everything looks a bit different. And we're trying to change the format of the video a little bit, so I'm going to explain first what equipment you need, then what booze, and then later on I can go into the history, so if you don't want to watch that you don't have to. But so the equipment you're going to need for this is you're going to need a cocktail shaker. I'm using the Boston shaker. You're going to need a Hawthorne strainer and a fine strainer. You're going to need a muddler. If you haven't got a muddler, then a rolling pin or something like that will do. You'll need something to press your juice with, and you'll need a jigger. And the booze you're going to need in this one it's a gin based cocktail called the East Side, and I'm using this Wild Jack gin, which is botanical forward, so that means the herbs in it are forward in the flavour, so it's not like a London Dry. And I've got this from a lovely shop in Solihull, but I can't remember what the name of that shop was.
Taste of Britain.
Taste of Britain. Really lovely couple who run it. Had a lovely few drinks there yesterday. Really enjoyed it. But I've not tried this gin, so this is going to be interesting. You'll also need some simple syrup, and I've done a video before showing you how to make simple syrup. And Lewis will put a link up here somewhere, and that'll show you how to make it. You'll need some fresh mint, fresh cucumber, and lime juice. I'm serving this drink up, so we've got these little coupe glasses, and obviously you'll need ice. So let's start by making a cocktail. So take your shaker. In the bottom of your shaker, you want to put 4 or 5 cucumber slices. And you want your mint, you want about 6, 8 leaves, mint leaves in the bottom. And you take your muddler and you just try and express as much of that cucumber out as possible. I mean, really I should have put the cucumber in on top of the mint, because you don't want to bruise the mint too much, but it's okay really, whichever way you do it. Just don't overwork it. If you need to put more cucumber in, by all means do. Right, once you've done that, then you can add your booze. Now I'm doubling up here because I'm making 2 cocktails. So normally you would have 2 ounces of gin. Obviously I'm doubling up, so I'm going to put 4 ounces in. And then you want 3/4 an ounce of simple syrup, so that's 1.5 ounces for 2. And the same with freshly squeezed lime juice. There you go. Then to your tin, the other tin, add some ice, half a dozen cubes maybe. And you get a good seal, and you want to shake that for 10-15 seconds. Get it nice and cool. You can feel the cool on your hands on the tin. And then you want to double strain that Now the idea of double straining is that you take any of the fine shards of ice out of your drink. There you go. I'm just going to garnish that with a lime wheel. So there you have it. That's the east side. So we're making this cocktail at Sandra's flat, and so Sandra's going to have a taste.
Lovely. That looks delicious. Oh, I love the smell of the citrus in there. Well, that's really lovely, and you can taste the cucumber as well.
Yeah, that's what.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, because it's based on there used to be a drink called a South Side, and then this guy, I'll go into the history a bit later on, but a guy in a bar called Libations in New York, which is now shut, invented this drink in 2004. The South Side was invented in the South Side of New York, and he was from the East Side,
okay.
so he added cucumber and mint to it.
Yeah, and I'm not a gin drinker normally, but I really enjoyed that. It's really tasty.
You have to try some.
You're going to have to try some. It's beautiful.
What you can also do is you can also if you sort of wipe the rim of your glass with mint, you get that flavour on it as well. So. It is nice.
It's lovely. It's really soft, isn't it? It's
yeah,
not
it does.
too sharp.
Yeah, that's lovely, and I think that cucumber that does bring out the botanical flavours in that gin. Nice.
Nice. Well, thank you very
No
much.
problem at all.
We look forward to that for Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
And I'll take it with me.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks.
So there you go, everybody. The East Side. It was, like I say, I'll go a bit of the history, and it was invented by a guy called George Delgado, who worked in the East Side Bar in New York, which is unfortunately shut down now. But he actually works in I think it's called Windows Bar which is in the new Trade Center, at the top of the new Trade Center in New York, which is a lovely bar. I've been in there with my daughter, and it is lovely. Anyway, but there you go, that's the East Side. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and see you all again soon. Bye.